Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play King's Bounty! Crossworlds with no fair fight! And we're more or less ready to end the game, although there's still some things we have to do. One of them is sell some scrolls, buy some other scrolls, because we've got a lot of stuff that we do not need. And we need other stuff that we cannot buy because our spellbook is full. And maybe we can even use the money. And there's some skills we should have for the final fight. Not that we really need them because we don't. But it's better to have them than to not have them when push comes to shove. So we'll keep those if we can. Calm Rage seems also be a good idea to keep. However, we're a little bit low on spell scrolls if I'm not mistaken. So we should be careful. Let's just sell everything we guaranteedly don't need. I tend to keep the summoning scrolls. However, I of course see the problem that we don't have enough spell slots. We could use one of the items, the skull of the, what are they called? I showed you. It's a bird skull, and then you can have really a lot of scrolls. Well, not really, but it almost doubles the number of scrolls you can have. And this might just be enough to get things going. So we're to 33. And if we equip our... Where is it? Here. Let's just equip that for the moment. And you can see we can buy scrolls if necessary. Isn't that beautiful? However, these guys are not selling any scrolls. We need to have a look around. If there's anything we can actually use. There should be. I'm just looking for legendary scrolls. And we need one more archer in the team. The question is whom? We take the human archers, of course. We could take archers of the plants. However, we're fighting demons, so they will probably do a lot of poison, fire damage, and that doesn't really work well. Here, we could call in for undead. It's an idea. This is not useful. What do we have here? That's not useful. Let's fly up here. By the way, I'm not aiming for highest score in the end, because you get highest score if you finish the game quickly. And we're doing a lot of things, but we're not finishing off quickly. Definitely not. So with that being said, we're aiming to do all the quests that are possible, most of the fights. We could kill this undead guy here as well, but I don't intend to, because you can have him as a companion, and I don't think you should kill people that are theoretically, I speak theoretically, friendly to your cause. They are. So, there is one more place where you can theoretically buy stuff. I don't think they sell something for us. They just sell eggs and dragons of all kinds. And you should not go into with dragons into the last fight, because you're doing fire damage and the last enemy is basically resistant to fire damage, or better to say, immune. So that would be a bummer. Oh yeah, there is one more fight to do, obviously. And that will not be an easy one. Oops. Get down again. So, what do you have for trade? Nothing. Oh, they're selling cyclopses. I have an idea with cyclopses, but we would need a lot more than that. Yeah, we want to buy this in any case. We could go for the ring. I normally buy all items, and I will buy this as well, because maybe we can make some runes out of it. And 100,000 for runes is not as critical as you might think. We need this in any case. And we have not taken the skill here. So we could go for Lizardmen studies, then we get a bonus to Lizardmen folk. We could go for magical protections, then we get 25% a scroll that gives us 25% bonus to magic resistance, which is okay. Or we can go for the beauty of the wildflowers, which is the one where you get a bonus to plants. And I've got an idea with that, so we're taking that, even though it is not the best. We'll have a little problem with leadership, obviously, because we're totally out of control of most of our forces. And the enemy has red dragons, and we basically are using plant units, so that's that. And look at that, we're getting just murdered here. However, it could be worse. Well, not really. Holy cannoli. Okay, we really have to do something here. First of all, you suck. And not yet enough. However, it could do some good. I mean, doing the fire damage thing will not help. We're not getting anything under the astral damage, so that is basically the best we can do at this point. We'll do a turn back time on them, so it makes no sense to use them for attacks. Consider or assuming they live long enough. How many can we control? 3,600. Yeah, we'll get them there. We could, for example, pain mirror them as well, but that will kill too many of them to be useful to us. So we're not doing that. We could geyser everyone, which is always fun. Or we can black hole everyone, which is fun as well because that kills dragons like pew. Now, isn't that beautiful? We're not attacking anyone, we're going into defensive mode here. And he will just hit this guy pretty bad, which is beautiful. Remember, these are not our forces, so we don't care a bit what happens here. This might just kill enough. Yeah, but it's very risky if it kills enough or not. So I'm not really sure we should do this. This might kill a good number of these guys, which is welcome, but it was not enough. Oh boy, it's never enough. Oh boy, they're killing plants like there is no tomorrow. Maybe this plant now decides to bite someone else. No, it bites me down. That stupid thing. Well, at least we can kill the dragon. Nice. The enemies are all in one place, which is excellent. So screw you, I'm gonna kill you anyway. We should try to get some treasure chests out of this entire mess. Which will be hard because... yeah, there's too many enemies. Oh, look at that. We've got control back over the enemy. And we're taking literally no damage because, yeah, these guys don't know what they're doing. Good. We want more treasure chests. We don't even care for the forces because that are not our forces to begin with. These plants are just given to us for the moment. So screw that double time. We'll wake the dragon. We'll take the gold. We'll get a chest. And I'm not sure we can walk that far, but we might be able to teleport that far. Because teleportation is great. Where is my teleport? From odd to odd with teleport. Beautiful. Yeah, Professor Dambior. Which has an intelligence of 28, which doesn't really make him the most cleverest person in the world. At least not in this one. Yeah, didn't get anything. That's how it is. By the way, although these guys here are able to do ranged combat, they're not archers. Please keep that in mind, because my son always says we should use them, because they're archers. No, they're not archers. Not even close. You know what? I think this would do the most damage, wouldn't it? They've got 10,000 health. So yeah, I think this would do the most damage. And Shabbats. Oh, didn't do as much as I hoped it would. But we can, again, use the imaginary and unbelievable power of teleportation. go into their face and eat their faces. So, we will move forward and send the bees. And yeah, that is a little bit overuse of teleportation, but does the job. Welcome to the team, sir. Excellent work. 80,000 gold, and we don't care for the losses, because it's not ours. By guards, you have me. If it was flowers, then it must not bear fruit. I must confess I had my doubts. So, we get a diploma. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Can we buy something? You don't have anything. And now we got this. Plus 10 attack and defense to all thorns, ents, and druids. This is more interesting than you think, because you can build a lot of really fun stuff with that. Wouldn't recommend it though, but it is possible. So that is the horde. We couldn't care less. Okay, we have to go to the Orc Island of Dersu. There is a quest that we can now deliver, more or less. Let's first think if there's anything we can buy. Nothing. We could buy those, but that will not help us. So, I've got sad news from Elon. Carry the body of your young leader, Shinobi, the great song of Uchuk. He fell like a true warrior, fighting against a stronger enemy he did not waver, and died in dignity. A wise decision, worthy of a memory token. There it is, a monument for the orc. And we have destroyed the... We've taken the stone from the Stone of Joy from the goblins, so they're thankful. We're getting some extra and a level up. Isn't that beautiful? We could buy these because they are theoretically archers. They have 25, but we could have 1,000,000 of them. The problem is... Basically, we're taking a lot of fire damage, and we will be fighting... We would be fighting demons next. And, well, demons, you know, that's a problem. These are unstoppable, sewing in. But they don't like elves, right? Orcs, this line, and fear undead. No, they have no problem. But the these guys have a problem, right? So that would ruin the moral a little bit. We could take them in unstoppable upon attacking. Poison axes. Poison axes will not do anything, I fear. I mean, it might be possible that the demon is vulnerable to that kind of attack, but I do not really believe it. So we're not buying these guys. We could buy these, but we're not. I've got different plans. So there is very little to do now. When you look at the... there is only one thing left to do, and that is kill this guy. And we're pretty close to there. We'll take the road over Verona for a reason. Just looking around if we didn't miss anything, because I think we did. No. No. No, I'm getting old, am I? We could now initiate the end fight, but I don't want to. I've got different plans. He's not selling anything. So let's find a castle where we can store some troops just for the moment. We can't get rid of the necromancers because the necromancers will not do it here. So, away with the necromancers, their time is over. Sadly, because I really, really like necromancers. We should try... they're not selling archers, are they? Because we're short on archers. I mean, the normal archers. The human ones. No, they're not selling. Is anyone here selling archers? Human archers? Because then we would have to go back to the island, which would be a shame. You know, the starting island. I think nobody here sells normal archers. And all the others are not going to help us any. You get good damage out of archers, of human archers. They're not, of course, not as useful or as sophisticated than the elven archers, but they're okay. I mean, good enough, I guess. Good enough. There's a question if you should take the necromancers with us because we're fighting a demon. But the end demon lord doesn't seem to count as a demon in terms of damage calculation. Because you can activate Demon Slayer and you will not get bonus damage in the end. Which to me means that he is a demon theoretically but not practically. In some form or less. For how many fights does this... For one fight, but we've got 2 of them. Okay, but that means we'll have to go back anyway to the Elven Kingdom to regain our forces. Unless, because we're changing configuration of all units after that anyway. Yes, we could take Inquisitors with us. We could take Priests with us. Totally possible. But please keep in mind that these, although it says you do extra damage against demons, doesn't really work if you're playing a Mage because your primary attack bonus to your units is so low that you're not doing anything. That's just how it is. That's the sad truth of it. We could buy the sword. We should buy the swords because I tried to buy all the stuff. He is not an archer, even though he has a flamethrower. Please keep in mind that this does not make him count as an archer. That's how it is. These guys, even though they have acid spray and can theoretically do range damage, they're not archers. These guys are archers. They're not the best. Don't get me wrong. They're okay. The problem is that you get a penalty to your morale with them. Which is, of course, a problem. However, by type, look at them. 28% chance to crit. So their crit chance is pretty bad because they do not really count in this regard as archers. They, however, do get the attack bonus, which could be worse. Point taken. But yeah, well, that's how it is. That's simply how it is. So we can still buy something, and what we need in order to survive the last big fight, in my eyes, we could do this to get bonus moral to the dwarves as well. Because this is only elves, so that would be +1 moral to him. But is that worth it? I ask you, is that worth it? I don't think so. What we should do is increase this one. So we need resistance, and then we need caution. So in order to do that, we're buying might runes. And I might add a lot of them. So, we're now out a little bit of coin. But at least we can buy this and then that. We're still lacking runes. We'll not need any blue runes, so we can trade our blue runes for red ones. And we can exchange some of the green ones for red ones as well. So that will give us caution. We still need red runes. It's still not enough because it only damage reduction by 15%. And the main problem for the last fight will be that the enemy will do a lot of initial damage to us. Like a ton. Now you say, Boris, you're killing your opportunity to get... No. To get skeleton archers, because this is the only guy that can make skeleton archers. However, that is not true, because there is a way to get skeleton archers another way. I really like this Cyclopses, but we can have 20 of these, and yeah, I don't know where to buy them, because we'll never get 20 of them together. We might get about 10 or 15 of them, but never 20. So with that being said, let's... I might have one idea. Not sure if it works. I think it cannot. No, it cannot. Okay. I was thinking of buying these, and then if the castle is renewed and there might be more of them, then we buy the rest of them, but that's not how it works. So we have to kick this guy's butt. That's how it is. Okay, we're faster than he is, at least in some regard, so we do precision. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 5 units. We've got 5 units. However, of course, he's a lot faster than we are. And not faster, but we cannot kill with every unit 1 unit of him. Because these guys cannot kill the enemy before the enemy does that to us. However, what we can do... We could do Black Hole and kill maybe some of them off. How many hit points do you have? 7,000? No, it's not working. This is 7,000 as well. It might work under circumstances. If we do this, and then we critically kill these. That didn't work, okay. And then we critically kill... Can we do a critical? I really need a critical now. Ah, shush. We don't get the damage together. It is terrifying. Okay, that will hurt a lot. Because that means he's going to act. Okay, this might work. We just have to hit them really, really hard. And we did it. We didn't get any chests point taken, but we got the quest done. Hooray! So, all quests done except for the last one. So, now the question is what to do. We should in any case activate all the bonuses that work for the next fight. Yeah, we didn't kill the dragons in the Dragon Enclave, that is true. Maybe we should have done that. Do we have... No, I think we didn't have that. Okay, that is how good... As good as it gets. Now to the items. Let's get the items rolling. The crown is good. The resistance of magic, none of them will help. None of that will help. Any. We could go for plus 20% attack of our troops. That could work. But it is 500 leadership less, and we have to wait for evening and night. However, if we combine that with a minus 30% attack to the enemy, this might work wonders, but what we need is the physical resistance in legs and that as well. Now, you could say we go for the bow because of the astral damage bonus, but... And here comes the contradictory, where is it? We can equip the sword against undead and demons and get ourselves an attack bonus against him, theoretically speaking. However, that contradicts again, because that only works in daytime. Well, the plus 20 works only in daytime. So the question is, what is more worth? Plus 20% attack to the troops, plus 20% of discount is, of course, the base damage. So that is... a little bit more than 5 here. So you see the problem. Even though this is 10%, is 20% more, the sword does more if it is actually daylight. So we're not going for that. We're going for the crown then. That is 30, that is 24. Doesn't care because it's the last fight anyway. The scroll is of course not the best choice. We could totally... What is our crit chance? It's 92, 97, 92, 39. Holy Cross. Plus 3 defense. We'd take something that gives attack, would make more sense. Barbarians, the shield, because that will solve some of the moral problems. And gives us a lot of critical attack chance here. That is beautiful. Now, this might sound weird, but we should start destroying some of the items, especially the level 4 items that we're no longer using, because that might give us plus 10 chance to hit. That is a level 4 item we're never going to use. So as crazy as it sounds, let's destroy. What does it do? Restores mana. Okay, destroy it. Maybe we get some runes. No, we didn't. Destroy. Maybe we get some runes. No, we didn't. That's level 5. We're not destroying level 5 units because that is not working with us. This is level 4. Gives 2 magic runes. Nice, but not what we needed. This is level 4. Might runes, that is level 4. Mind runes, that is level 4. Crystals, no luck here. Destroy that. Crystals, this is level 4. Destroy mind runes, this is level 4. Crystals, this is level 4. We could equip that as well, but we don't. This is level 4. Destroy it. This is level 4. Destroy it. This is level 3. Still got a chance that it might just work. You could argue that this is more important in this case, and I might give you the point here. That is just crystals. We have no problem in getting additional crystals. We can totally live with that. Plus 10 attack to all thorns ends. That is beautiful as well, but we destroy it. Just getting crystals. There was the chance. We blew it up. So destroy that as well. Destroy this. That increases defense, but defense is not the issue here. Mind runes. That is an idea, of course. We'll keep that for the moment. Ah, screw it. Let's destroy it. We're still missing 1 red rune. We could even buy that if all things go hell, or trade them for something else. This is the sword. We can give the sword back for some extra experience. I will show you how and where. We have no time to use this to make it a sword of perfection of light. Although it would be beautiful to fight even better against the Demon Lord. This is no longer... No, this is no longer working. We could make it working by using crystals, but we don't. Mind runes. We should keep that. You can be destroyed. Nothing. I don't want to destroy you, actually. Yeah, I think we're not getting any any more runes out of this mess. Although that would be beautiful. We could, of course, sell them. And you know, just hope that we get something out of that. Yeah, but it doesn't look that way. Okay, I think we're done. We're just needing 1 green... one... I think we leave the demologists here. The time for the demologists, I think, is over as well. Or a different idea. Just put these here. We've got enough of them anyway. We can still get some more of both. Some more cannoneers, some more skills. We'll be doing great. We will be doing great, trust me. Still not really happy with the cannoneers for some reason. I like cannoneers, don't get me wrong, but they're cannoneers. Let's trade some blue runes for 2 red ones, and that should be enough to get caution up to 30% protection, which is beautiful. We could get persuasion up just to get, or we can get this up just to destroy the level 5 items and get some extra runes. But the question is, will you get this enormous amount of runes back? Because that is 14 runes in total. And do we have enough items of high enough? Because they can give a maximum of 3 runes in total. So that would be 3. If they're all, I say if they're all giving you all these items give you runes, then it might be worth it. But just for the sake of explaining, just try it. We'll destroy this. It's 3 mind runes. We'll destroy this. It's 3 other runes. Destroy this. It's 7 crystals. There you see it's already not being worth it. 3 runes. Mind runes. Mind runes, crystals, other runes, mind runes. Rage is totally useless, of course, in this regard. So now it's 7, 12, 8. So was that worth it? Maybe a bit. We cannot even buy a normal bonus here, +2 to the damage. We get an initiative bonus, but there is no initiative in the end fight. You will, this works at nighttime, which is useless because we're fighting daytime, because that is how the sword works. Not even sure the sword works against the main enemy in the end, because the main enemy in the end is fighting in a kind of, some space. It's not really what you think it is. This will get +2 attack. This skill will get +1/+1. Hard to tell. This will not help us any. This will not help us any. This will not help us any unless we're fighting dragons, so that can be ignored. We can squeeze some attack points out of here, and maybe we should. So we're exchanging blue for red. That will give us attack bonus. And it's 13. We have no way of getting that many, no matter what we do. So let's move. Look, oh, the recording is already getting quite long. I must be careful. No, you're not the one. You're not the one. No, I don't want a ship. I want cannoneers. And actually I want this. Oh, I must first equip the skull for a moment. Thank you, sir. Then we can equip the shield again for more morale. It is just 1 red rune, and then we'll get +1 morale. That is interesting, because if we sell, I'm not sure we can squeeze enough runes out of this. We are at 155,000, but we can sell all these, and sell all these, and sell all these, and sell the crystal, although that is not really worth a lot. I mean, look at that. It's cost 50,000, we get 12,000 for it. That is not really worth anything. Sad as it is. But we can use the... Where is it? This one. Oh, it's only 39,000. I think it depends on the island you're on. You can get more of that if you use it well. It is a level 2 unit, so we're not getting something out of that. But we might be able to 2,000. Let me calculate. We need 1 red rune. 1. We could destroy the sword. Don't think it'll do any good. Can destroy this, but it will only get crystals. Yeah, we're not getting anything out of this. It's just crystals all over the place. We could sell some of the weapons. I mean, this is an Augury's club, but it only gives us useless junk. Crystals all over the place. Such a shame. I was so hoping for. We're just missing one red rune. One red rune and we can make these guys good morale. But yeah, we have only got 2 blue runes to spare and only 200,000. So we can only buy 2 more blue runes, change them into yeah, it doesn't work. Maybe if we sell all the items we would be able to push through. That might just work. But I doubt it would. I doubt it would. Preparations, I tell you. Yeah, I could have organized that better and just saved a lot of time and therefore make the end score better, but I don't want to. I think this is pretty okay. So, you've got the arches, you're welcome. It's sad that nobody sells me a scroll of attack with a sword thingy, because that would be really useful. Titan sword spell. And maybe there is someone, but I forgot who it was. Which is a shame. Oh, there is even someone I didn't kill. What a shame. What a shame. Do I have another? Yes, I have another flaming eyes. Sorry, I cannot leave you alive. It's, you know, it's life. I have to do this. Even though it takes time. Okay, let's make this quick and painless for you, my friend. Shoot the archers, the necromants. Shoot these. Wow, they're still alive. Look at that. Okay, I need someone who's capable of taking the chest for us. Yeah, damage is nice. And he benefits from the bonus, so that's fine with me. You will get that. Beautiful. We want treasure chests, and we'll get treasure chests, sir. Because that's what we're here for. And you will give them another turn. And you'll be done. And you will get the treasure chest. Thank you. And we want another treasure chest. And in order to get that treasure chest, I will make a copy of you. With this. Beautiful. And then I will wake Willy. Because maybe there is a red rune somewhere hidden here. Wouldn't that be beautiful? That would just fit perfectly. You get the treasure chest. Thank you. And you get the treasure chest. Thank you. Yeah, it's only gold. But in the end, who cares? Execution day. Execution day. I'm really sorry. Okay, we immediately get our flaming eyes back up. And we're perfect. We could buy one more paladin. We can do that on the way back. No problemo. These guys are not selling anything. No, they're not. Ah, shoosh. Oh, wait, here on the ship? Do I remember what they sell on the ship? Sometimes... Nah, it's not. I should have really wrote that down. But the episode is already getting too long, isn't it? Okay, we have plenty of... We had some fights. We now just replenish our other arches. They're good, they're good. Everyone is good, everyone is perfect. I think the rest of the arches was over here. I even thought I knew a place where you can buy all the missing how many can I have? Okay, there is one missing. One too many. Okay. And here is that too many. Okay, we're beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, the crit rate sucks. I know. 52 is not good enough. We could compensate with ferries, of course, we could. But we will not. Let's go to Verona. And see. Get ourselves in position for the end fight. And then that will be its own episode, because that fight will be epic. A fight to the knife and a knife to the hilt. So we Germans would say. Ein Kampf bis aufs Messer und das Messer bis zum Griff. Could even buy one more Crusader or Paladin. They're called Paladins. Okay. Yay, do you have anything to sell? Thank you, sir. Perfect. Okay, we'll see each other next time with the end fight. Until then, bye!